There are many types of scorecard that can be created in the application. Building them is easy. On entry to your trial system, click on Scorecards and the folder structure will appear as a drop-down menu. If you're already in the application, click on the briefcase icon at the top left of the page. Click on Samples to look at an example of a scorecard. This one's been structured using the balanced scorecard methodology. You can see 4 perspectives which contain objectives, which in turn contain measures. In our free public demonstration system, you will find some other examples of scorecards. This one in the financial area is a profit and loss scorecard. This one in the customer help desk area just contains a set of measures, often called KPIs. Let's go back to your trial system. Click on the briefcase icon and select an area where you want to create a scorecard. Let's select the marketing department we created in an earlier video. Click on Create Scorecard and give the scorecard a name. You can provide a description as well. Click Create. The scorecard has been created and the application will suggest that you create a perspective if you're using QuickScore or a key performance area if you're using Scoreboard. Both are simply containers. We're not going to create either. Instead, we're going to create an objective. Go to the right and click on the Type drop-down menu and select Objective. Give the objective a name. Call it Improve Customer Satisfaction. Add a description and an owner. Click Create. The objective will be created. The application will go on to suggest you create another objective. We don't want to do that yet, so click Cancel. Highlight the objective you've just created and click New Scorecard Item. This time the application has suggested you create a measure if you're using QuickScore or a KPI if you're using Scoreboard. You can see for measures or KPIs we have to enter additional information. First, add a name. Try to keep your names unique. It will help later when you're building dashboards. Add a description. Next, in the Measure Detail panel, select the scoring type. 99 times out of 100, you will select Goal Red Flag. There are many options, but we'll stick with this for now. The Calendar option asks how often you'll be collecting the data. Let's set this to monthly. The data type can be number, currency, or percentage. There's a yes/no option, but we'll look at that in another video. Select percentage as we're looking at customer satisfaction. Next is the aggregation type. It's worth looking at the user guide to get a full description of this parameter. Essentially, it's asking what to do with the data when viewed using a longer duration calendar. That is, if the data is collected monthly, what should be done when viewing it using the yearly calendar? With a percentage, we would normally average the monthly data. However, if this were a currency measure, like revenue, we would sum the months to give a yearly view. We're going to select average. We'll leave the decimal precision as default. Next comes the series panel. Here you can set the default red flag and goal parameters. For customer satisfaction, the goal is going to be 95%. We want the measure to turn red for anything below 80%. Finally, you can add an owner for the measure and an updater. They can be the same person. Click Create and the application will suggest you create another measure. We're not going to at this point, so click Cancel. Click the Overview tab and then the Customer Satisfaction measure. You will see the framework has been automatically created with the threshold values of 80 and 95%. You can add an actual value here if you wish. Click on the Edit button in the Actual and Threshold Value panel and add an actual value of 97 and click Save. You should see the dial color up. If you have a slow network, you may need to refresh the browser screen. To edit the scorecard, click on Edit at the bottom of the screen. Now you can add some more scorecard elements. We're going to do that now. Once you have built a scorecard, like the one shown here, you can go into Edit and drag and drop the items if you've created them in the wrong place. Click Done when you have finished. For more information about the application, go to the IntraFocus website or contact us via the help desk for an online demonstration.